Pro Football Hall of Famer Eric Dickerson will host the Hall of Fame Golf Invitational, presented by Flotek in Southern California, benefiting the Young Warriors Foundation, a mentoring program for boys who are growing up without fathers, living in poverty, or have dealt with other traumatic experiences at a young age. Go to youngwarriors.org for more, and we'll see you on the course.
I don't think there's any issue facing our country greater than the issue of fatherlessness when you look at the numbers and what it does when that father is not in that kid's life.
What if America's sons didn't have to grow up in homes without their fathers? What difference would it make? Who could he become? How much stronger would we all be? This has been going on for too long, America.
The Young Warriors Project, Jason, is for young kids, young boys, young men who don't have fathers.
The Young Warriors, we take in boys without fathers, and the problem is they're hurting so deeply that they become unproductive and destructive members of society, just like, you know, the guys you talked about on the news, and we're here to just kind of save that from happening.
We're all indebted to what Eric is doing, but more importantly, what Young Warriors are doing. To be a warrior in life, which I know what it's like to be a warrior, you got to find something inside you, and you got to lift it up.
I want to thank Virgin Airlines for flying the guys in. I want to thank my good friend at Mark Christopher. Thank you, Galpin Motors. You know I won that car, but there wasn't nobody on the hole, so I won it, so it's mine. So I'm gonna take it home later. I also want to thank Crunchies. Thank my good friend at Miller Coors. Also the group at Nestle. Thank you very much, Monster. Monster Energy Drink, so thank you, Monster. And we want to thank our Tyler sponsor for stepping up. I mean, really stepping up. I mean, the last minute, they stepped up with a big donation from Flotek.
And this whole Young Warriors deal is at their age where they can change the path they want to be on, and that's why it didn't take us but less than a minute to say we wanted to be here.
Eric Dickerson is a dear friend of mine, a great football player, great humanitarian. And when you deal with young men without fathers and you give them support, you really make an impact on our society. I think that we can help them a lot. I really do.
I think Young Warriors is a great program. I think for a lot of us, we didn't have to look any further than the dining room table for a role model. And for the Young Warriors, that's not the case. It's important they have figures in their life, mentors, whether they're athletes, whether they're business people, somebody that cares, somebody that can give them the direction, somebody can give them support, and pat them on the back and tell them they're doing the right things and headed in the right direction.
This year's Great Warrior Award to my friend, to someone who has just really stepped in and changed my life and just really believed in me, Eric Dickerson.
I feel for these young men who don't have that guidance of having a father and a man in their life. I want to be a role model just like my dad was a role model for me. This means a lot for you just to ask me to be a part. And like I always say, this is your project. That's why I always, lead with you. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
You build this car?
One again, blessed to be here because I'm a terrible golfer.
I made a lot of birdies out here, that's all I can tell you.
I wish I could hit the ball better. You guys got to be quiet over there. Hey.
Oh, this is so right. This is so right.
I get a carry.
Right.
Very much so.
All right, thanks, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you, Flotek, for coming out and being our presenting sponsor.
Thank you very much.
Go to youngwarriors.org for more, and we'll see you on the course.